expansion. Okay, so if you look here, let's say you're given 2 times x plus 3. So we know that when we expand, we multiply 2 to x and then 3. So you will get 2x plus 6. Now, in factorization, you're now given 2x plus 6, right? And your answer here in factorization, when it's asking you to factorize something, is the opposite, this one. Okay, how do we get this 2 and then bracket x plus 3? Okay, so how did we get back to 2x plus 3? Obviously, look at the numbers. 2 and 6 are divisible by 2. And then, so we can divide 2x by 6 by 2. And then, that's how we get x plus 3. Anyway, let's have examples on how we factorize expressions. Okay, so I have here some samples here. Okay, so let's have letter A. So factorize each of the following expressions. So first class, this is the thing that you need to remember in factorizations. Always look for common factors. This is the first step in all factorization questions. Okay, look for common factors. It can be common numbers or variables. Okay, again, look for common factors. So our 4 examples here has something to do with common factors. All right, so let's observe letter A. So we have 6x minus 12. Okay, first observe the numbers. Okay, so is 6 and 12 divisible by a certain number? And what is that number? What is that number? What is the GCF, or yeah, so HCF or GCF? Okay, of 6 and 12, it's okay. What is the HCF? Anyone wants to help me? Okay, so the GCF, or the common factor between 6 and 12, okay, is basically 6, right? Okay, so I'll write here 6. Okay, and then, okay, since 12 doesn't have x, so we cannot include x as our common factor, so we only have 6, right? And then what do we do next after we have our common factor? So we, okay, open bracket, and then we divide each term by 6. Okay, so 6x divided by 6. So what do you get? Okay, so it's x, right? Because 6x divided by 6 cancels out 6, right? So what is left? It's x. That's why this is just x. Okay. And then minus 12, or negative 12 divided by 6. So what do you get? Obviously, it's negative 2. And then close bracket. So that's it. This is your answer for letter A. Do you have any question, class? Check one. Any question? So that's how you factorize. Now, how do we check if our answer is correct? You just do the reverse. You try to expand this. If you expand this, will you get the question itself? Yes, right? So 6 times x will give you 6x. 6 times negative 2 will give you negative 12. So that means that we are correct. Okay, so just that. Okay, so let's have letter B. Okay, now for letter B. Okay, so what is our common factor for letter B? Anyone can wants to try? What is your common factor?
5.
Okay, 5. Okay, you can either use 5 or negative 5. Okay, it's up to you, but yeah, it will still give you the same answer. Okay, okay, let's use 5. Okay, just 5, right? We cannot use x because this one doesn't have any x. Alright, so let's have 5. So 5 is our common factor. So negative 10x divided by 5, what do you get? So let's start with the number. So negative 10 divided by 5 is negative 2, right?
Negative 2.
And then x, right? Just that. Okay. And then plus, what is 25 divided by 5? Obviously, we know that it's 5. So that's it. Okay, this is your answer. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now, what if you chose to use -5 instead of +5? It's fine. Okay. So -10x divided by -5. Okay, we'll just give you the opposite sign. So negative sign. Okay. Both are correct. Okay. So both are correct. If you choose 5 or -5, either way it will give you the same answer. Because class, look, if you distribute this, if you expand, you will still get this, right? So it doesn't matter. If you expand this, obviously you will still get the same answer, right? So those two are both correct. All right, let's have letter C. All right, now this one gets a little bit trickier here. Okay, so let's observe. All right, so what is my common factor here? So let's have equals. Okay, look at the numbers first. 4 and 24. What's the HCF of 4 and 24? Hmm? Anyone? 4 and 24.
4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, correct. 4. Now, observe. Observe. Okay. So we have uh, AY for both terms. Can we include AY here? Because they're both common to both terms, right? Okay, so I'll include AY here. Okay. So what do we get? So what is 4AY divided by 4AY? It's exactly the same. So what do we get? Hmm? Class? What do we get? What's our answer here? What's our answer here? Hmm? If you divide two things that are exactly the same, what do you get? 5 divided by 5, what do you get? 1, right? So if this is the same and then you divide them, what's your answer? The answer is 1, right? And then minus, so 24 divided by 4, it's 6. And then AY divided by AY, so yeah, that's 1. Okay, so that is, yeah, that's that. Okay. Wait, what one? I think I wrote my answers wrong here. I mean the question wrong. Okay. Okay, I know. This is my mistake. Okay. Okay, let's skip letter C. Okay, I think it's supposed to be a Z here. Sorry. Sorry for this. Okay. Okay, so let's have another example for letter C. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so for letter C, let's have, let's say, okay, so let me change that. So 4AY minus 24AZ. All right, so I changed my question. Okay, so again, we know that this is 4. And then look now, what's common between the two factors? Okay, it's A, right? Not Y. It's supposed to be not Y. Okay, so both terms has Y. So it's 4A. Your common factor is 4A. Okay, and then let's have our bracket. So 4AY divided by 4A. So this one is 1. So what is left? Y. So our answer here is Y. And then minus 24 divided by 4. So we have minus 6. And then AZ, or let's say negative 24 AZ divided by 4. So again, negative 24 divided by 4 is negative 6. How about AZ and A? So A is divided by the same, which is 1. So what's left? So Z. So our answer is 6 Z. Okay, so this is our answer for letter C. Do you have any question, class, for letter C? Hmm? Again, to check, you just distribute this. Expand and then you'll get this. Okay. No question, class. Letter C. Okay, let's have letter D. So letter D, we have now 3 terms. So first term, second term, and the third term. Okay, so this one, you need to be careful. Okay, so let's have 18 54 and 36. Okay, what is the HCF of those three numbers? 18, 54, and 36. Is it 9? Hmm. Hmm. Or is it 18? Okay, the answer is 18. Okay, so the HCF is equal to 18. Okay, because all of these are divisible by 18. Okay, so it's 18. How about the variables? Can we have a variable, common variable? Of course, it's A. Everything has, every term has A. So we will add A here. How about Y? Can we put Y as our common factor? Yes or no? Check one.
No.
No, right? Because look, your first term doesn't have Y. Even your third term doesn't have Y. So it's just A because A is common. Okay, among those three terms. Alright, so we have 18A as our common factor. Okay, so 18A divided by 18A, what do we get? Equals 1. Okay, minus, so 54AY divided by 18. Okay, so let's have the numbers first. So 54 divided by 18 is 3. Okay, and then AY divided by A, what do you get? Hmm? So A is gone. So what's left? Y. So this is 3Y. And then plus, so 36AZ divided by 18A. So 36 divided by 18 is 2, right? And then AZ divided by A. So what's left? Z. Okay. So this one. So this is your answer now. So this is your final answer for letter D. Do you have any questions, class, about factorization? Is 10x plus, I think my text is, okay, so A, so we have 10x. Everyone got this right, so I don't have any problem with this. All right. So common is 5. So this is 2x plus 5. And then for letter B, okay, some of you guys, you didn't uh, use the highest common factor. Always use the highest common factor. Okay. So the highest common factor between 18 and 12 is 6, right? So 18 divided by 6 is 3 minus 2x. Okay. So negative 12, sorry, negative 12x divided by 6. So 12 divided by 6 is negative 2. And then just bring down x. Okay. Then letter C. Okay, so we have 21a minus 14ay. Okay. So look at the common factor. So 21 and 14 are are both divisible by 7, right? That's their HCF. And also a, see? So 7a, that's your common factor. So let's divide each by 7a. So 21a divided by 7a, so 21 divided by 7 is 3. Then a divided by a is no more, okay, it's 1. Minus 14ay divided by 7a, so negative 14 divided by 7 is negative 2, right? And then, so ay divided by a, so a is equal to 1, and then what's left? Y. So this one is 7a, then 3 minus 2y. Okay. And then letter D. Okay, letter D. So this one has 3 terms now. So 33ax plus 27a plus 3ay. Okay, so look at the numbers first. So 33, 27, and 3 are all divisible by number 3. It's their HCF. And look, each term has letter A. So it is 3A. Okay. How about x? Can we use x? No, right? Because look, this doesn't have x's. This two. Okay, so just 3a. So let's divide each by 3a. So look at the numbers. 33 divided by 3. What do you get? You get 11, right? And then ax divided by a. So a is equal to 1. So what's left? X. So it's 11x. And then plus, so 27a divided by 3a. So 27 divided by 3 is 9. And then a divided by a is simply no more. Okay. And then plus, so 3ay divided by 3a. So look, 3a divided by 3 is cancelled. So what's left? Y. Mhm. So plus y. So that's your answer for letter D. Okay, again, to check if your answer is correct, just expand your answer. So 3a times 11x gives you 33ax, right? 3a times 9, you will get 27a. And the 3a times y, you'll get 3ay. That's how you check your factorization, answers. Sorry. Okay, last two. Okay, so let's have letter. What letter am I? Letter E. Okay, so for letter E, so we have 18x minus 54xy plus 36xz. Okay, so let's observe. Look at the numbers first. You can use your calculator for this. So what's your HCF? It's 18. Okay, 18. 18 what? Can we use some variables also? Yes, x. We have x and another x here. So it is 18x. Okay. So 18x divided by 18x is equal to 1. Okay. Not 0. Okay. Don't put 0 there. It's 1. Minus, because this is minus. So 54xy divided by 18. So what is 54 divided by 18? It's equal to uh, it's equal to 4, right? 4 or 3? Hmm?
3.
Okay, it's 3, right? Okay, so it's 3. Supposed to be 3. So 54 divided by 18 is 3. And then xy divided by x. So x is cancelled out. So this is now 3y. And then plus. So 36 divided by 18. And that's equal to 2. And then x z divided by x. So x is cancelled. So z is here. Okay, so this is your answer. 18x times 1 minus 3y plus 2z. So again, to check, just distribute. And you're supposed to get this. Okay. The last one. Okay. So Matthew, listen here. Okay. So let's have letter F. So letter F, we have negative 10x plus 30xy minus 50xz. Okay. So observe the numbers. Okay. So for me, I'll use 10. Okay. And then 10 what? 10x. I think x, yeah? X. I have x and x here. Okay. So it's 10x. So negative 10x divided by 10x will give you negative 1. Right? And then 30xy divided by 10x. So 30 divided by 10 is 3. And then xy divided by x. So what's left? Y. And then minus. So 50xy, xz divided by 10x. So 50 divided by 10. This is 5. And then xz divided by x. So x is cancelled. So what's left? Z. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay. Okay, so this is your answer for letter F. Okay. Now, if you choose to use negative 10x, it's okay. So negative 10x. Now, it still give you the same answer, but different signs. So this is 1 minus 3y plus 5z. Okay, so those are your answers for practice now, number 6. Do you have any question, class? Hmm? Sec 1? No? Okay. Okay. Actually, this is the last topic covered here in this chapter here. Okay. 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 So let's have maybe two more examples. Okay. So you can turn your books on page 110. Okay. So these are my last two examples for today. Okay. So before again we proceed there, do you have any question about factorization? Okay. All right. No question. Second one. No, everything is clear. Okay. Hopefully, uh, your answers get answered from your practice now activity. All right. So let's have two more examples. Okay. So basically it's the same. So factorize the following. Now this one, in some cases or in some instances, sometimes you need to extract negative common factors. Okay, so let's put here. So extracting negative common factors. So basically here from the title itself, we are just going to remove the negative one or the negative sign in a question. Okay, so let's have letter A. So for letter A, so we have negative 6x minus 15. Okay, so in here, uh, if you extract a negative factor, basically you write a negative sign outside a bracket. You remember this, class, in our expansion questions before? Wait, let's have those. Okay, it's in the beginning, right? So like this. You remember this questions, class? This one, sec one. You remember this? Okay. So when we have this negative sign, it becomes a negative x and minus 2, right? So when we distribute. Now, this is the total opposite of what we're going to learn now. Okay. So it's, okay, this one, okay? So we extract the negative 1 or just negative sign, okay? And then we divide. So negative 6x divided by negative, what do you get? Positive 6x. The negative 15 divided by negative, is a positive 15. So that's it. That's your answer. Okay? Because when you expand this, you will get this question, right? So negative times 6x, and again, you get negative 6x. Negative times positive 15, you get negative 15. That's it. All right. So do you have any question? All right. Now let's go to letter B. Okay, letter B. So for letter B, we have negative 6a minus 24 az minus 4ay. Okay. So that is equal to what? So let's extract the negative sign outside a bracket. Okay. So negative 6a divided by negative becomes 6a. Negative 24 az divided by negative, it becomes plus 24 az. And then negative 4ay times, divided by negative is plus 4ay, right? Okay. So that's how you extract the negative sign. But in this case, look. So it's okay. So we have extracted the negative sign. Okay. So we have 6, 24, and 4. Now these three numbers are divisible by. What's their HCF? 6, 24, and 4. Their HCF is. Can we use 4? No, right? We cannot use 4 because 6 is not divisible by 4. So let's just use 2. So it becomes now negative 2. Okay. Actually, you can do it right away. Just write negative 2. And then, can we add a? Because these three terms has a common factor, which is a. So this is negative 2a. Yeah. So 6a divided by 2a. So let's just remove this. Okay. Let's just put it here. Okay. So again, so negative 6a divided by negative 2a. What do you get? So you should get, so negative 6 divided, sorry, negative 6 divided by negative 2. What do you get? You get positive 3. And then a divided by a, so it's gone, right? And then negative 24 az divided by negative 2. So negative 24 divided by negative 2, what do you get? You get positive 12, right? And then az divided by a, what do you get? So it's just z, okay? And then, so negative 4ay divided by negative 2a. So negative 4 divided by negative 2 will give you positive 2, okay? And then ay divided by a, so a is cancelled, so what's that? It's y. So this is your final answer, okay? That's letter B.